Today just felt like a giant jumper day. Hello my lovelies, my name is Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. So if you have seen my recent video, my 12-month post-op, don't worry if you've not seen it, it'll be linked somewhere along this part. So if you have not seen that video, then you will know that I am officially 12 months post-op. Well, I suppose technically by the time this video comes out, I'm 13 months post-op. So it got me asking myself this question. It's a question I get a lot from people, is my transition finished? So the very short answer to this is no. Of course my transition isn't finished. Transition isn't just something that's finite. It's not something that just kind of ends. It's with you for the rest of your life. You continue doing things to aid your transition for as long as you live. You keep taking hormones every day. You keep doing certain things. Because I am pre-op, I don't have to block my kind of male hormones because I had that part removed. But you kind of do continue kind of developing. I understand why people think I might be finished, because they're like, oh, she's had gender reassignment surgery, she's done hormone replacement therapy, she must be done. I'm not done. I am much closer to being happy in my physical self, but I don't know kind of how you guys feel about this, but for myself, I don't know that my transition will ever be complete because I'm constantly changing and evolving as a person. So I think a really important thing to note when kind of talking about this is that transition and going through the changes of transition is a really personal thing. It's very in touch with your character and who you are as a person. And there are certain things I want to alter cosmetically still to aid in my transition. And there are certain things I want to achieve in my life which will probably make me feel more comfortable in my transition. Things like kind of becoming a wife, becoming a mother, those sorts of things, they're definitely things I would want to do that would aid me in my kind of gender affirmation. And then there are physical things. I would like to pursue having a breast augmentation surgery. I would like to continue with my weight loss. I am at a point now where I'm quite happy with my face. I think maybe it will be reevaluated when I'm about 30 because everything's kind of subject to change, but I would like to start having some very light kind of filler in my lips, some Botox here and here, just to kind of preserve my youth for as long as possible, because when you're trans you work a really long time to get to a point where you're happy with your body and you don't want to just kind of let it go. I would like to look into potentially having microblading on my eyebrows, because when I'm not filming for you guys, I don't wear a huge amount of makeup, so I would like to have kind of like perfect eyebrows all the time. And I would like to have my teeth fixed. So I smile with an overbite, just like this. This is how I smile. Hi guys, hi. But my bottom teeth, they're quite crooked, so I wouldn't mind having them kind of fixed, looked at. I have a rare tooth condition where one of my bottom teeth is actually still a baby tooth because I don't have the adult tooth for it. So I would have to have that one replaced and then have them. It's why I've not done it, because it's very invasive. It involves me losing a tooth, straightening my teeth, putting in a new tooth. It's a lot. And then I'd like to have them whitened. I'd like to have my gap here filled from a drunken night out where I passed out and my teeth. I would like to have an otoplasty on my ears, which is when you have your ears made smaller. And there is something else I'd like to have called Cinderella surgery, which is a collection of toe shortening, foot narrowing, and Botox in the lower parts of your feet to avoid kind of sweating in your feet and things like that. So there are still plenty of things physicality wise that I want to have done to my body. I suppose in terms of my medical transition, I have officially been discharged from the gender identity clinic, so I no longer go to the gender identity clinic. I'm still free to kind of explore the options of going to gender identity kind of youth groups and things like that, because I am only 23 for a very short time, because in a few weeks I will be turning 24. But yes, so it is a very kind of strange question to be asked, this idea of Are you finished with your transition? And truthfully, I don't think I'll ever truly be finished with my transition, because I think you could only be finished with your transition if at the end of it you were a cisgendered woman. I think I'm much more comfortable in myself. I'm much more open about being trans, which I never used to be, which is a huge part of my transition I didn't expect. And yeah, I guess that's kind of it. My transition isn't finished. My medical kind of hormonal transition, I have to continue to take hormones, so it's still ongoing, but my medical transition in terms of the GIC, transitioning as a child is technically finished and complete, but my personal transition, my personal affirmations and things like that will probably never be complete, but I am much happier within myself, which is great. I hope you lovelies are having a brilliant day and making great choices and all of those things. I'm sorry, I'm really enjoying the like sleeves being too long because I'm very, very tall. But yeah, anyway, I hope you're having a great day and I will see you next week for another video. Bye!